had a chance to
That you
sign.
had a chance to sign.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got so many stories of artists that I wanted to sign that Irv said no.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, is anybody we know?
of course. I'll give you one, French Montana.
Oh, shit.
How old?
French Montana was in I gave French access. Our studio name was Crack House.
Okay.
So he was making those videos, Coke City DVDs.
Yeah, it was real big.
I didn't know he rapped. I didn't know he rapped. This is a true story. He come up there with one of my producers, Rick Steele, and Rick and him asked me, can they use the studio? I said, listen, nigga, we don't leave until 4, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, but when I'm out, y'all could use it. So that nigga basically made all his music right there in the Crack, in my studio for free.
The mac and cheese CDs and all that?
Early days, whatever it is. I'm bad with shit like that, whatever they were. But French, we had the chance. He's right under our nose and we didn't get him.
Wow.
How about Rick Ross?
You had Ross too?
Come on.
Ross.
That was the feds why we didn't sign him though. Because we're going through the Fed trial at the time.
Okay.
And Def Jam said, no, we can't sign nobody. So we didn't have the bread to get him, to sign him to Murder Inc. because Universal was cooperating with the government.
Wow.
So we couldn't sign Rick Ross.
Mm.
I go on the Latin side. Daddy Yankee. Big Joe, my man Big Joe and Adi came to me. I give you a crazy story. I bring them. See, I'm out everywhere in New York. And I get the guys that had them at the time, and I bring them, and I tell Irv, we could sign this dude, Daddy Yankee. He do Latin music. Irv looked at me like I was crazy. That nigga said, he hit me with this first. So that's, you ever see the horses, the blinkers on the horse?
Yeah.
So they can't look.
Yeah, it looks sideways.
They can't look. He does this and says, we get money with Ja Rule.
Right.
You don't speak Spanish. I said, oh man. I said, we don't have to.
Right,
He make all the music. He just need our stamp.
Right.
We see where he went. And there's more. We had the reggae artist, Sean DePaul.
Oh, Sean Paul.
Come on. Early days.
Wow.
Early days. Big Joe again brought him to me. One of my boys, Big Joe. New Life Entertainment. He's still around. He does a ton of comedy shit. Big Joe will tell you all. He had all of these artists brought him to me. When I bring it to Irv, he didn't want to do it. Wow. You know, we had Game.
Game too?
Way before G. Nigga. I'm in Compton picking that nigga up, making records with that nigga the whole thing. Damn. You know what I'm saying? No one ever tells the story, including Game. He never said it. You know what I'm saying? He never really told it, but I used to go pick him up from Compton in the crib and go to the studio with him. When he first signs to Dr. Dre, not G-Unit. See, that whole move, the public don't know the real story.
Right.
That was a brilliant move by Jimmy Iovine to move him from Aftermath, which ain't hip-hop, hardcore, and put him on G-Unit. It don't matter to Universal, it's all they bread. But it made sense for them, and that's what really did it. But I had Game first.
So
you know, Irv was fucking with Game, but he didn't have, at the moment, timing is everything. It wasn't, we didn't have the time to lock him in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's others, but I'm just saying these are some
That was some big names.
That's real big name.
That's a fact.
So